Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Dippy, and this is Dippy Escapes, and we got some fun content to go over with you today, do we not? Um, my co-host tonight is Act Right People, and she's talking shit in there, and we're gonna have some fun. So, yes, I'm always late. You know this. I'm never on time. There she goes again. So I will say hello to Discovering. Hello, my twin. How are you, baby doll?
The only thing I checked was the Subway.
What?
That's the only thing they had good.
That's the only one they ever have good as Subway. It's been okay. I was on the phone on and off with Act Right for probably the last 3.5 hours. Trying to figure out what we were going to do and stuff like that. No, my camera's not on. My camera was on me and I'd be telling you to get away from it. I don't mind if they hear your voice, but I will not ever bring you. I won't even bring Shauna, and she's 21, 23. I just don't want them thinking I'm exploiting my nieces or my child. So, I'm here, sis. I'm here. I can't say good, bad, or the ugly. I'm just here. I'll wait for Act Right to get back. I think she had to refresh her phone. And I'm going to, while we're doing this, hello, Nada. How are you doing, sweetheart? See, I was going to go earlier, so I didn't have to worry about this cooking dinner and stuff like that. So dinner's just about done. So if you give me a few minutes before we do the commentary, we can chit chat for a few minutes, and then we can.
Hey, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All righty.
Okay, so you gotta. I hear me echoing in the background. So you have me on your TV, your phone, and your laptop. Was that what you have me on?
No, honey, my kids have you on, my mama has you on, and I'm trying to run away.
Don't I feel special? What? What are you complaining about in there? I'm trying to get your food.
Is that better?
Oh, I can't hear you now. I've walked away.
Well, oh shit, somebody's walking through the woods with a flashlight. That scared the piss out of me.
Oh, that's still cold. Man.
Boy, just scare the heck out of these people here.
Broccoli and cauliflower? Huh? The broccoli and cauliflower?
2 bags?
No, I got 1 bag.
You just put another bag in?
It's the same bag. I said it's cold.
Oh.
Be nice, Dippy. Be nice. Be nice to your mommy.
I can give you cold broccoli and cauliflower if you would like, Mother. But I'm guessing you don't want it like that, so I won't. I got lucky tonight and didn't have to cook dinner. The ex was working at the restaurant below my house and brought us hot dogs. You talking about Brian? Mama's doing good. She's a little stubborn, but she's doing good. Mom, do you want this with the juice?
No, just give me the food right now. If I want juice, I'll get it later because I don't want to fill up on all the bread.
Good. I like that.
People come walking in your yard in the middle of the night with a flashlight hollering they got permission. Hell no, I didn't give you permission. What the hell? People's crazy. Crazy. Oh shit, I'm not on mute.
Do you want this whole thing, or do you want me to cut it in half?
I want the whole thing.
You want butter or anything on it?
I want,
What do you want on it?
just bring everything into me.
Do you?
So,
So you want me to put butter in it?
I like a lot of butter.
Butter?
Margarine.
I know what you want. I'm asking you how much. You said a
I
lot.
like a lot.
Okay. Oh Lord, woman.
Hello, everybody. Who all we got in here? Not a drama, Nana. Hey, discovering. Hi, love. Who else we got in here to play with us tonight? Where's DJ?
He'll be in. He told me he had some things to do, but he'll be here. All
Tell
right.
me to chop chop. Come on.
Let me text him and tell him to come. I'm live. I know a lot of people always tell me to text y'all that when I'm going live, but I've such a bad memory. All right, so put a 1 in the chat if you want to start with PG, or put a 2 in the chat if you want to start with Daisy. Let me know which one they pick.
Do we have one of those right now? Well, we'll catch you later.
You should be using a walker instead of that. You should be having full therapy 3 times a week, physical therapy.
How hungry are you, Nini?
I have 6 separate radio stations.
Nina, how hungry?
I'm not that hungry. Then learn to live with the pain.
Yes.
That is
You don't eat dinner, dude? You're not getting cake.
sensitive reaction that I expected.
Just saying.
And I'm sure that my readers and listeners.
Do you need butter on your baked potato?
When I told you.
A lot, little bit, medium.
Yes. There's left of blood. But it's both this hospital and everyone in it for the bumping and confidence they are. And when I finished.
Alright, so now I'm just waiting on the other shit to get done. This broccoli and cauliflower in the steam bag does not want to work. 2 PG.
I keep getting muted, Dippy, and don't know how.
It's restream. 2 PG just cusses. 2 PG cusses way too much for my brain. Dude, the live I have for Daisy is no better, honestly. You hear the F word like, ugh.
Yeah, the Christian lady cusses too. Well, both of them's Christian ladies. I'm sorry. It's just, okay, like I said, PG could cuss a sailor back under his mama's skirts. That's just all I got to say about Miss PG. She can give some pretty reference. Let's start with PG. I got lucky tonight and didn't have to cook dinner. It's okay. Was working at the restaurant below my house and brought us hot dogs. Is that what it said? Shoot, it twitched on me. Hey, listen.
Crazy.
Hi, my boo.
Miss Tammy,
My kids
hello.
come home and cook me supper. Hey, Miss Tammy. She says PG too, oh Dippy. We got 2 for 2 here. Not a drama. You gonna throw yours in there?
What did you say? Because I have yes, Dippy. Be nice to Mama. Dippy, she's the only mama you got. So is that the one you're talking about? Because it showed up on my side.
What are you talking about? Where I told you to be nice to your mama when you was yelling a while ago?
And then Discovering said you had to be nice to her.
See,
All
we
right.
in agreement on that. Leave mama alone. Go peel her an apple.
No, she's dinner. Hush. All right. So you guys want Daisy.
Well, I said they said PG or Daisy. Daisy was first. You lose, Tammy.
No, PG
You
was
be okay.
one.
We get them both. Yep. But Discovering came in with Daisy first. So
Well, that's what I'm saying. Majority rules. So if they both want Daisy, then we'll do Daisy.
there we go. Let's roll with the mad crazy cow disease thing here. Wasn't we just talking about mad cow disease and raw meat?
That was her screeching. Scared the shit out of somebody. All right, I'm a mute, and we're gonna listen to me. Listen to this woman, this crazy one.
All right, I'm on mute with you.
Way prayer garden has talked to Sherry, and Fat Josh over there.
Whoa, right off the bat. Fat Josh, she's already body shaming after raising hell about people body
And
shaming.
boy, isn't that
Sorry.
song fit me perfect? That was the perfect song.
And a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off my meds. No, I'm not. For the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Boy, isn't that song fit me perfect? That was the perfect song for me. The son of a. Let me see if I shared that on my Facebook or on my Critters Crime. Hang on, you guys. I'll be right back. But if you listen to the lyrics of that song, that'll tell you everything you need to know about what these people are on YouTube. These toxic YouTubers. Hang on just a second. Let me make sure I shared that sucker. And I'm tagging all these bastards in it. And I'm going to continue to tag them every day until they lay off me and leave me alone. And guess what, Brooke? Tomorrow I'm going to stream your live stream. And if you put it in members only, I'm going to buy your membership. I'm going to do you just like you've done me for the last little bit. Because I'm done with it. I'm done. Listen, I canceled this live last night. And I said, I'm walking away from it because my blood pressure was too high last night. I was not feeling good. And my sister was literally up on one of her big buds channels going along with the Sherry mob. Hey, White Widow Baby. Hey, Chrissy Prissy. Hey, Brown Bear Jamboree. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Laura P. Hi, Maya May. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Killbester. Hey, Sun King. Hey, Laura. All right. I literally just realized, May, my mod is a mod for Daisy. Just literally
Oh my
realized.
God.
But it's okay.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not. Well, I don't watch Daisy.
I did.
I don't watch either one of these two at all unless it's a clip channel. All right. Let's
I
see.
get bored, I told you.
Well, you're up at 2 o'clock in the morning, too. They better not do that. I said, that's considered stalk. No, not if I follow her at the mall and I talk to her neighbors. I want to get the bitch's voice. I want to get the bitch's voice to prove everybody that that's her. I'm going to go to Ohio. I said, no, Jinkies, that's not a good idea. Don't do that. Just ignore Prayer Garden. No, I could take a trip up there. I could take a trip up there. That's what she said. Now she's sitting over denying it. She's also denying that she said Justin was boring and she didn't want to watch him. It was about something about Justin. I said, "You gonna watch him?" No, he's boring. And she started laughing. But it's like this. She's told me over and over and over again that she don't want her subs to get mad at her and quit her. So that's why she don't tell them that she goes around her sister. Now, how sick is that? Hey, Miss Swiss Miss. I mean, how sick is your sister to do that? And then go along with Sherry and the shit that Sherry does. Like jumping from chat to chat. Justin and them don't care about Sherry. They care about attacking me. But they don't care about Sherry because if they did, they would have been appalled by the way Prayer Garden has talked to Sherry. In fact, Josh over there, let me tell you something, big boy. I've outworked your ass by far, honey. You just wished you could outwork me. Oh boy. I guarantee you've been grifting for years. You've never held a job. And let me tell you something, oh boy. You wished you could get through nursing school, fatty. You want to talk about somebody's weight? You better look in the mirror, big boy. You ain't no skinny thing. I worked, this is how childish this grown ass, big ass man is over. This is how childish that Josh is. Oh, I worked as a nurse, but then I hurt my back. That's all you got? In Canada, a story, that's all you got? It's too bad, ain't it, Josh, that I'm not a criminal like you or a grifter, and that I'm an outstanding citizen that paid their taxes all their life and never got in trouble, unlike you. Wait a minute. Did she just say she wasn't a grifter like him?
That's exactly what she just said. Pot calling kettle black, huh?
Guess what, Daisy? You are. I'm sorry to say. No, I'm not. But you are a grifter, honey. You, Josh, who's grifting off a 5-year-old little missing girl by attacking her parents and making up shit, right? Fat boy, you want to come at somebody over their weight? Look at you. You ain't no damn skinny thing. Neither is Justin. Justin ain't no little boy either. Yeah, he's a bully. Justin is a snake that hides behind the scenes. I got plenty of proof on Justin. I got so much proof on him of the things he's... Okay, so with Justin, I have my own issues because he was, in fact, part of the Scooby Boob Troop. Now, if you guys don't know who the Scooby Boob Troop is, let me inform you. What? Hold on 1 minute. Let me make sure I'm okay. I'm not muted. So he was, in fact, part of the Scooby Boob Troop, which is made up of JLR. You got BHB, MGL. You got Dolly Vision. There's Justin. He was there the day that they all got Don fired from his job. So the Sherry gang. No, they are the Scooby Boob Troop. Hey, baby girl. What's up, Suzette? Let me get back onto this. He's done. But he is boring. Hey, Pauline. It just makes me sick that my sister comes over to my house and she acts a whole different person. And she acts like she actually supports her family and everything. And then she goes on here and goes on with Sherry because Sherry wrote her a $500 check. I know that was more than $100. Okay, well, Sherry's overpaid you too, so you can't really complain about that now, can you? Like, you're putting yourself out there for people to talk about, Daisy, and I'm sorry. No, I'm not. But yeah, I am. No doubt about it. There's no way in hell I would ever take a check from Sherry. Ever. So she could turn around. Wait a minute.
That's a lie.
Thank you. She's done paid you 10 times what she probably gave fucking your sister. And at the end of the day, y'all, I don't give a damn what they do on this damn platform. At the end of the day, they are still sisters. So don't play them too, because they're still on the outside. They're still sisters. So therefore, we don't know how close they are in real life. No matter how much shit they talk about each other. It's all for them clicks and the views.
I think it kind of went to shit after
scammed her or
Chillbilly.
After what?
I think it all went to shit after she had Chillbilly arrested. And I do think that Junkies, after that point in time, was like, okay, I'm done. And she has backed off completely because I know in her chat, like when people start talking about Daisy, she's like, I don't want no part of this. I don't want to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. But in hindsight, that could be a sister thing too, because I know at one time, both of them were fighting online on YouTube to bring clicks and views in. That was a proven fact. I'm going to shut up now.
There's raspberry lemonade too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know Chillbilly. I barely know who he is. I knew who he was because of him getting arrested. I seen him there and stuff. I don't, however, like the fact that Jenkins puts his daughter on screen. Um, I just feel like no kid.
He allows it.
I don't feel like any kid that's related to you in any way, whether they're if they're over 25, that's a different story. But like
Hmm.
my daughter's going to be 23 and I still will not let her come on camera. I would never ever. My niece is 16. My other niece is going to be 18. I won't even put them two on it. You can hear their voices, of course, because they're all loud like I am. So, they're going to overspeak me anyway.
Booga booga.
But at the same time, I'm not going to put her out there to be exploited. Like, I mean, and she'll tell you, I got on her ass the other day because me doing this true crime bullshit, I've seen and heard so much shit with kids. And then even though she's 16, she walked home from school the other day. And what did I do to you?
You got onto me because you didn't want me to walk home from school because there's a lot of people.
Baby, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. It's crazy out here on these streets.
It is. And I didn't want to hurt her feelings and I didn't mean to if I did. But I don't want to see nothing happen to my nieces. That's one way to get me fired up. That's one way to get your ass put in the fucking hospital. Touch one of my nieces. Because it ain't just me you have to worry about. You have to worry about my husband more than you have to worry about me.
Shoot, there ain't no man come to it. When it comes to something like that, I ain't worried about no man. I'm getting oh no. I'm worse than a man when it comes to my kids.
If he knows about it, he's gonna go to somebody's ass. You don't play with his babies. All his nieces. And that's all we have. See, we have one nephew and all the rest are nieces. We have one nephew. Kind of. There
Well, now
he
you
is.
heard my little one. He's telling you earlier. I can't even talk. She won't let me. But I'm your biggest fan, Dippy.
Yeah, discovering her son reminds me of yours. He's so cute.
No more butter. Oops.
Nope. He told me he was my biggest fan. I ain't never had somebody say they're my biggest fan. That made me feel special. And don't go there and be a smartass, Discovery.
He's little. That makes a difference.
Oh, damn, I need to turn off the oven.
Carrying on.
Alright, we're gonna end up having a fire.
I was wondering why I was getting hot. All right, so let's get back to listening to Miss Daisy over here. Where is it? There we are.
I would be very, very, very careful. Yeah, Josh ain't no skinny ass thing for him to sit over and talk shit about my weight. Him or Ziggy or Justin, either one. Ziggy sure don't need to be over there running our mouth.
I agree with that. Like, none of them need to be running their mouth about anybody's weight, especially if they're not small. And she's right. None of them are small. And I would never body shame anybody because you're beautiful in your own way, your own skin. But
God didn't make us all one size for a reason, honey. But he sure didn't put us here to body shame each other.
right. But you better believe if somebody body shames me, I'm gonna come back with something better than, oh, you're big too.
You and me both, baby.
I mean, I might not have to worry about that because of, I do have some pit bulls on the side. They like to strike faster than I can say anything.
That's a good thing.
It is.
All right. Let's see what's going on with this heifer next.
But you know what? Ziggy don't really say that much. It's that Jam 20 in Ziggy's chat that runs her big trap. These little demons that hide behind their avatars and talk ish. I'm so sick of the Sherry
You can say shit, fuck, damn, this and that, but you can't say bitch. Make that make sense.
shit. It's unbelievable. And you know what gets me is my mom and dad taught Sherry. My mom and dad taught my sister about God and stuff, yet she's over there letting these people talk horrible about God and mock me. My sister's never cared about God. That's why her life is the way it is. She's losing her business and everything. Well, I'll tell you why she's losing her.
That's nobody's business for you to be going out there and saying that, though. That's where you're wrong. That's where you fucked up. That's none of nobody's business. Like, just because somebody else does it doesn't make it right for you to do it, Daisy.
Her business. I can tell you right now why she's losing her business. Because she gets help. She gets free workers, right? From the CAA. They give her free workers. They assign her free workers.
What is that, Jen? I mean, damn it. Act right. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
What is that thing that she was just talking about? Did you hear her?
No, I didn't. What did she say? Go back a little bit.
Hold on.
Do you know what? Ziggy don't really say that much. It's that Jam 20 in Ziggy's chat that runs her big trap. These little demons that hide behind their avatars and talk ish. I'm so sick of the Sherry shit. It's unbelievable. And you know what gets me is my mom and dad taught Sherry. My mom and dad taught my sister about God and stuff, yet she's over there.
Who is Megan Nicole? This is like the third time somebody's come to my channel and said that she's attacking me, and I've never talked to this person before. I don't even know who
What
she
channel does she roll with?
is. I don't know. I don't know nothing about her.
Megan Nicole?
Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna go over there real quick.
Let me go pull her live. Why is she attacking us? Or you? Or
No idea who that
is she live streaming?
I guess.
We'll give her something to live stream. We give her something to live stream. Hang on a minute.
It's not a singer-songwriter, that's for sure.
Probably a troll.
No, but this is a different person that's come and told me. Somebody else said that the other day to me. Like 2 other people, actually.
Did you attempt to dye your hair black?
No.
No.
It's supposed to be 2 different colors.
Now, hi, Kyle. Do you know Kyle?
But
Welcome. I
Mama
don't know
Bear.
Kyle either. I hadn't seen him in the chat.
Did you hear me?
What did Mom Bear say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I didn't say she said anything.
DJ said no one cares, Kyle. She can try for attention on her channel. Is that what she said? I can't read chat.
Yes.
I'm searching. Just give me a minute. You know me. I'm like a dog with a bone.
I know she's not the singer, so.
Is it MGNCOLE? Is that how he's spelling it?
It's MEANCOL.
MGAN. Megan Cole.
Your phone.
Megan Nicole. And either way you spell it, it's gonna say it, it's still there's an I in there, isn't there?
I think it's Megan Cole is what they're saying. Hey Kyle, why don't you be a little bit more? Is that the exact spelling of that, or did you leave?
I see there was no I in there.
Like I said, both usernames are spelled differently.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I read Nicole like NIC. I found it. I think it's Meg's. And she's live.
Can you live stream her? If she's talking shit about you, live stream her ass.
on.
Do what?
Hush for a second.
Okay.
But you know how they love to gossip. He went forward each time he did it for another woman. Really quite treacherous, aren't you? No, I was simply trying to find out what you. Some little thing. A little
Okay, maybe this might not be the one. No, this is a guy, not a girl, so this ain't her.
lounge for a cup of coffee.
Catfish. Could be a guy. You just don't know behind this.
Will agree to stop seeing.
No, the guy said she
Thank
is.
you. Well, he may just be thinking it's a she because it says man.
I mean, if he was there, he heard.
What was important was our marriage.
Megan Cole, which
Try to stay out of it.
there's one that had a Megan Cole that was part of Kylie Rodney's case. I can see this now.
Playing Tetris over here.
What is the problem? Don't make mistakes like this anymore. You don't make safe backers like these. The guys in National Jumbo have taken him on. We still be watching them.
No, okay, so I don't know if I believe it because I just looked over on Mama Bear's channel and he went in there and said the same shit to her. Okay, so that might
See, I
just
told you
be
it's probably a troll.
All right, let's go ahead and block him, y'all. Let's block the troll, please.
Troll be gone.
That's right. Troll be gone.
Poof him with your magic wand like PG and Daisy does everybody to hell. Poof. Be gone.
No, you just went over to that Meg's channel discovering it's a guy, not a girl.
Nice try. That's where heroin addicts.
So it's a different channel. The Meg's channel literally came up and it said Megan Cole, chill spot, hang out, whatever the hell you want to say. But it was a dude up there talking. It wasn't, and there was nobody else on panel but him. So
Bill, oh, she was 17, innocent, charming, a real.
Well, my laptop crashed, so it's not doing me any good right now.
I think you told me that before Discovering, didn't you? Discovering probably told me that not too long ago, and that's probably where I remembered it from. All right, well, off that and back on this.
They found each other.
Letting these people talk horrible about God and mock me. My sister's never cared about God. That's why her life is the way it is. She's losing her business and everything. Well, I'll tell you why she's losing her business. I can tell you right now why she's losing her business. Because she gets help. She gets free workers, right? From the CAA. They give her free workers. They assign.
Okay, did you hear it that time?
Yeah.
What is the CAA?
County, is this? I don't know. It'd have to be like jail people to be free, wouldn't it? Because they ain't nobody giving free labor.
Or maybe community service?
Well, something to that effect. That's what I meant, jail. Like, or avoid jail type situation.
I don't know. I've never heard of CAA before.
I'll research that one.
Artist agency.
Creative art. No, it wouldn't be that. It would have to do with like look and see if there's anything to do with. It's in Tennessee, so.
No, it's in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I thought her restaurant was in Tennessee.
No, Jinkies is in Kentucky.
Okay, it's in Kentucky. My niece is looking it up for me.
Good, because my laptop crashed and I can't search anything.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
really
not
ticking
the
me
channel
off.
I was not just on. It was the one that I was looking at said Meg's, but it was under Megan Cole. Not Nick Cole, but Megan Cole.
Community action agencies.
There you go. That sounds right.
All right. Thank you, love. Remind me after this live to download that CapCut so you can help me.
Of course.
She says, of course, and then she'll fall asleep.
No, I took a nap. Probably.
She's my kind.
Yeah,
She sounds like me. Sleep by 8.
She's been doing really good. She's been real good.
And lucky for me, my medicine hasn't been hitting me as hard as it used to.
Same thing on everybody's chat. Everybody's don't talk about anything but Army for Jesus and Miss G. No, I didn't censor my chat. Oh, I might have. Hold on. I think. Oops. My bad, DJ.
I find that hilarious. I'm sorry, you censoring anything.
You censoring stuff? That doesn't sound like you.
I was playing with
See?
buttons.
See?
I was playing with buttons, y'all. I was playing with buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Buttons.
Hit that play
All right,
button.
hold on.
Where's the button?
No,
No, what?
I don't think so. Try to curse. I mean, there is certain words you can't say.
Yeah. I was gonna say it because of YouTube's restrictions.
No, because of my restrictions. Like I have certain words I don't want being said.
Got ya. Understandable. Yeah.
I'm checking my studio. Hold on a minute, DJ.
I will say this though about CapCut. I have not used it in a long time.
I just need to put video together.
But still, I haven't used it in a long time. So.
Well, then we'll figure it out together. So what word are you trying to say? Because I have asshole, bitch, the C word, dick, FU, MFer, and you suck. So
You have those
probably-
words censored?
Yeah, them words have always been censored, but they should be to where if a moderator sees it, they can take it off.
These are the only words.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Why do you have asshole censored? But you'll let damn it and F word go through.
No, fuck isn't supposed to go through. But I just did something on my not in my studio, but on the channel itself. I hit something.
And now she was gonna again.
What is it? Where is it?
Well, I just said damn it and it showed up, so we're good.
No, that's not mine. That one's mine.
And
Let's
DJ
see.
sure has let some F-bomb slip here, so we're fine.
The moderation activity. I don't know. That's the only thing I touched. I turned it off earlier and turned it on, so obviously that's allowing. There you go.
Discovering said, so we can't even say you suck a lollipop like a pro. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad my channel's 18 and over.
Oh, God. Okay.
Y'all are some assholes. I'll just tell you that right now. Y'all are some assholes.
I think I finally got the laptop pulled back up.
I love you. Every
All
one
right.
of you are assholes. There's more meat, baby.
You got that word censor. We can't call you that back. That's not fun.
All right. Mom, are you good?
You finished, Remy? You finished?
Discovering who has multiple channels under different names and always says the same thing, but who are you talking about?
Thinking about it, if she's finished or not.
Meg's channel is called MC. Okay.
I told you, I'm a potato and you. I don't want to make sure you ate meat.
The meat's what's going to give you the protein, not the damn potato.
Potatoes are starch.
Hey, no F-bombs. Now, F-bombs build character. You're so dumb.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Turn off
Yeah, I kind of figured that because I think he was in here under a different name. Suzette, are you still in here? I don't think she's over here. Nope. She's not.
Here you go. Okay. She's done. Here, Heather. Wait, here.
I thought so.
Put the meat on the thing over. Just put it over there.
Okay.
So if she wants a snack, she can have the meat.
Okay.
She's not quite done.
Before you know it, you become.
Wait.
What are you talking about here?
Goes in the kitchen somewhere.
I made mistakes I've never recovered from.
Right here.
Probably never will. Look, someone who isn't confident. They don't say anything. So you
Huh?
shouldn't.
Yeah, Suzette's not over here with us now.
My nose itches.
It's okay though.
Who knows what the future may hold.
Where did she go?
Check private chat.
You know, Aaron, we can get the hang of those crunches.
No, it's time for you to go home. You can practice some more tomorrow. Can you
But I told you my thing on that earlier anyway.
murder Bill?
Gotcha. We ready for play or what are we doing now?
Give me 1 second.
Chop, chop. Time's up, lovey.
Another life.
Why did you change your name?
I think my daughter's interested in YouTube. Not YouTube itself, but me doing my channel. She's never sat with me before. You. I said, I think you're kind of interested in this. Because you've never sat with me like this before. You know it.
Who are you talking to? Your mama or your niece?
My niece.
Hello.
Hi, sweet pea.
Hi.
This is
Dippy
my-
needs a little help, so I'm glad you're there for her. She's like me. We can use all the help we can get.
Yeah.
He was.
All right, let's get back on the farm. As TPE would say, the crazy farm.
Sign her free work. And the other day, she was supposed to be opening at 11 o'clock, and it was like 10:30, and those free workers hadn't showed up. Instead of getting her ass up and going to her restaurant and opening her restaurant, she sit there and waited. And then after they got there, she didn't show up till like 1 or 2 o'clock, and then she sit in the car the whole time. She doesn't even get off her big ass to work in a restaurant. That's why her restaurant's failing. Don't even get me started on my parents. So these grifters,
Is she cutting in and out or are you stopping it?
No, I went to say something and realized I was muted
You said you were about 7.
after I started it back again. So what I said was, I would say something about Daisy talking ish about her sister, but that's her sister. She has that right. Now, going into her personal stuff and putting that out there is where you're wrong. You calling her sitting on telling us that she's sitting on her big lazy butt. You know, you're her sister, so you're allowed to say that. But as far as you telling us why her restaurant isn't working or what is going on with her restaurant, that's none of our business. That's none of YouTube's business at all.
Very true. I agree with you to a point. She has a right to talk about her sister, and her sister has a right to talk about her. But I feel like that right stops when they enter a live stream on YouTube and they're putting out each other's business and talking shit about each other on lives. I feel like that if you have respect for your siblings, which mine passed away, and if I still had him here today, we fought like cats and dogs, yes. But to get on a national platform and say shit about each other, no. No, 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 no.
No, ma'am.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
But you're supposed to be the bigger Christian and turn the other cheek.
That sounded
I thought.
familiar, didn't it?
Oopsie.
All right, let's move on with the crazy farm.
grifters and liars and cheats. Oh, and let's talk about Curvy. That's another one. Curvy. I've seen old Curvy and Justin in prayer gardens last night trying to stir up. Curvy acts like she's the victim. No, Curvy, you are not the victim. You're racist.
Do we know a Kirby? Because I don't.
Oh my God, Kirby has given her so much money. Yes, I know Kirby. She has given her so much money. So much money.
I don't know her. All
Yeah,
right.
she's like one of those she's from Australia, I think it is.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. No, that's Yanni. But Kirby is from London. That's where she's from.
Then Jennifer Morley dies, or is unable to collect her legacy. The entire estate goes to you.
Anyway, I'll shut up now.
I was reading something. Okay, hold on. We'll go back to her.
She don't like white people. That's very clear. She attacks
I can't
Okay.
She
any
don't like white
person that
people,
she
yet
comes
she
on panel
sent
with.
Jinky's kids Christmas.
And donated to Daisy.
Yes, and she sent Matthew Silly AF's kids a kitchen thingy for Christmas as well.
Well, damn.
I want a Kirby. I'll just tell you, I'd like to have a Kirby.
Hell, I like to have any of them. I like Auntie Sherry, so I'm not going to say nothing about her. She's
Now, Auntie Sherry is a different category all on her own. She is a sweet pea.
She comes in my chat every now and then.
And she's racist and she's evil. And I don't believe for a second that she's a lawyer by far. I think that's a big joke. And
well, we could say we don't believe you were ever a nurse either. Or we don't believe
You got a nurse.
She might have been. I think she was a nurse at one point. But I don't.
She's the first nurse that I've ever seen that don't believe in science.
I got a question. Discovering knows. Discovering, what about her nursing certificate? Is it still good or not? Because I remember you telling me about it.
I think it's gone now, but
You believe that? I don't think she tried to get it shut down. You know how Auntie Sherry gets when she's drinking and smoking? And she just gets really loud. That's why when she was always on Daisy's panel, they had her turned down so that a lot of people couldn't hear what she was saying.
Smiley's got Sherry up there on her panel now. Poor old Sherry's been on every panel there is.
She did get it shut down. I mean, she did get it renewed. Wow. Really, Mama Bear? I love you too. Wow.
Okay, I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm coming. Remy.
Huh. Oh, it wasn't Mama Bear. That was my fucking channel I was looking at. Like an idiot. Sorry, Mama Bear. I love you.
Oopsie.
Put this that's in there and then take the one that's next to it.
You're already on season 2?
Yeah.
How many just started for season 1?
Check back chat. I didn't know she renewed it. I thought you said last time I talked to you that it ran out or something like that.
Here you go, Remy.
Thank you.
And Jinkies told me how mad she would get. Curvy would get mad. Jinkies talked to her boyfriend. Oh, she would get so mad. She was like, I can't take it. I just have to quit talking to her for a few days. Jinkies don't like it when I tell the truth on her. It's okay for Jinkies to come on here and attack me and sit up on panels with people that go after me and talk horrible about her own sister. That's the most sickening part of it all, is that my sister knows I'm a Christian, a real Christian, and
What?
she's sitting there mocking me and going along with these people. Yet she don't want to tell the truth about really what she's all about. I asked her to swear on the Bible. I'm going to record her next time she said it. And she don't even want me to get started what she said in front of my girls the other day about how she feels about somebody. We're not going to go there right now. Next time I'm recording her ass. And listen here, people. If you think that you're going to fly mad at me and unsubscribe to me and go in other chats, and then later on come into my chat and act like you're all goody two shoes, my mods are on your ass. My mods know. My mods see you in these other chats talking ish about me. So guess what happens when you come in here and you play the safe face game? My mods get you and your ass is blocked. Because in my opinion, if you're going to fly mad at me and not even hear the real story, like people have been in the chat saying stuff, and I said, why are you on my channel? Well, I'm just hearing what everybody else says. So exactly. Instead of finding out for yourself, you are going around listening to what other people has to say. Really? Okay. No, but I've watched you before. No, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Don't even come into my chat. And for Brooke, if she keeps on her little safe face stuff, like she's attacking Robin Lane. Like she has no content, so she still has to grift off of Summer Wells's case. So tomorrow when she does her live, I'm going to get me a membership. I'm going to get my other people to get them a membership. So she tries to put it in dirty memberships, right? And I'm a live streamer. And then when she strikes me, I'm going to counter strike. I'm going to make her take me to court. Because when she does, I'm going to take her ass to court for stealing all my content. I'm going to let her have a taste of her own medicine of the shit she's done to me.
Daisy. No, Daisy, no, Daisy, no. No. Y'all are wrong for doing it to each other. But you cannot take somebody to court, Goofy, for live streaming you.
How do you turn this one?
Well, when you have 250 mods out of 340 subscribers, then you kind of, your mods are going to be all over it because, I mean, my Lord, you've got 250 mods. I'm just throwing out a number, but I mean, if you go in her chat, there is literally maybe 10 to 1 wrenches to people.
Well, I can't really say nothing because my chat gets like that too, where I'll have all mods in my chat and no subscribers. I might
Well,
have
now, wait a minute. When you got 600 in your chat and 450 of them are mods.
Yeah, no, there's different. I don't get that many anyway. If I have 20,
Oh, shit.
what did you do? That's what you get. Oh God, mother. Let me see if I can find one of your other ones.
I don't believe I just did that.
I believe you did. Give me a second, y'all. My mom is going senile. She lit
The wrong end.
the cigarette backwards.
Suzette, true Christians don't do that. They don't bash their loved ones on a public platform. I think 98% of that is for the attention, where her channel was going down the shitter and she needed some help, so she started a big uproar. Now, the way she went about it was completely wrong.
Exactly.
I mean, even if you're going to start shit with somebody, don't do it with a 70-something-year-old woman and preach to her what she did wrong when it's eat her up off her damn life anyway.
Whoa, where the hell did my shit go?
Hello, Kim.
Yes. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back to where the hell I was. I don't know how my damn shit got turned
You're
around.
exactly right, discovering.
Ugh.
500 people in the chat, 400 are mods, another 100 are hiding in the bushes clipping shit.
I believe the LARPing hide and see. They'll all be buddies again. It's what they do. Yeah, it is. It is right. You're exactly right. Speaking of the copyright, thank you, DJ.
Shoot, far, give him a ring.
He does have a wrench.
I don't see one on him, but I'm. Oh,
No,
yep.
I was gonna say he has a wrench. I know he
Well, it
has a
don't
wrench.
show in his stupid restream chat.
No, it doesn't show you who has a wrench in here.
Exactly.
Where the fudge? All right, go to my history. What am I doing? I swear to goodness. No, not that, you dodo head.
Uh oh.
Move. Thank you. Let's chat. That's what it is.
I probably will be after today, Suzette, but it's okay. It wouldn't be the first thing I got blocked from in my life, nor will it hurt my feelings.
Trying to figure out where the fudge I was at. Oh no, nobody was on the panel at that time. No.
She's talking about being blocked over on the crazy farm. The Discovery.
I don't remember where the fudge I was. It somehow, some way, just closed out what I was doing with Daisy. So let's see if I can find it. Okay. I have
Suzette, I
no idea.
cussed a bunch of Christians out over there.
I'm sad because you don't
So
care
called
about this
Christians.
5-year-old missing child. And the other day, she was supposed to be opening at 11 o'clock. She's a lawyer by far. I think they're come into my chat and act like you're all goody two shoes. My mods are on your ass. My mods know. My mods see you in these other chats talking ish.
Damn, that sounds like my mods. I'm just saying. My mods, no, but my mods are the best. They
Because I
are.
don't even know the
No,
chick.
my moderators are the best.
You're
Like
what?
my moderators, they watch the channel, they protect me. They are very good at what they do. They're good researchers, they're good friends, and they are awesome at what they know what they do. They know what to do and how to do it. I got some smart ass ones and pit bulls. Don't I act right?
Rough.
No, because he was at the dent. I don't know. He might come in a little bit, but he was at the vet until at least 5 o'clock.
Is he gonna drive us up to UNC?
Yes, mother, he will take us to UNC.
Yes,
We are
DJ. One on
everywhere,
every
sometimes
device.
in 5 places at once. Yep. I love my mods. I have fun. I have the best. Well, let's just say they weren't being very Christian what they were saying and doing. I agree with you. Hypocritical Christians, as I say.
These people are obsessed. They sit day after day after day. They talk about Summer Wells's case.
They are obsessed. Now, okay, so in the beginning, Daisy was all about the Wells. When she first started her channel, she was all for the Wells being innocent. until she hit that 1K, and then had all these people coming in talking about the Wells are this, the Wells did this, the Wells are that, the Wells are, you know, of course she's going to change her mind. She's going to go where she sees the money's coming from. And that's what happened to Daisy. And then all of a sudden, within, then the last 6 months, you're all about them again? And you're best friends with them? But yet, 6 months ago, let's play your lies back from then. Let's see what you were saying 6 to 8 months ago, because it's not what you're saying now.
They grift money.
She figured.
They like I went into Prayer Gardens the other night trying to be.
Am I what? What did you say?
Oh, I was sitting here. Oh, I was talking to myself and I thought I was muted. I said, yeah, they grift money. You the prime suspect.
No, I like when they say, I rebuke you in the name of my God. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. Give me a fucking break.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, you need to rebuke yourself.
Be nice to her because
She needs.
I know that she was down because she's mentioned it before about people not buying her Christmas gifts. Me and Yanni, wasn't it, Yanni? We felt bad for a second for her. We felt bad for her for a second, and I went in there and I said, Merry Christmas, Prayer Garden. You know what she said?
What'd she say?
You're a well supporter, Daisy. You're a well supporter. And I said, well, you just seemed like you were sad. And I said, and she's like, yeah, I'm sad because you don't care about this 5-year-old missing child. I'm like, no, that's not why you're sad. Probably because your children didn't show up for Christmas, your adult children. And that's probably the sad part, is that she didn't have anybody for Christmas.
Did I miss who she was talking about? Did y'all hear who she was talking about?
She told PG Merry Christmas, and she told her she was a Wells supporter or some shit, and she thought she'd tell her Merry Christmas because she was sad because, she's so Christian-like and trying to turn the other cheek there. And, yeah, here comes the super sidekicky Annie.
Which is sad. But listen, I don't care what you people say about me. Stay out of my chat. Stay off my content. I stand by the word of God, and I'm going to stick to it to the end. I put it in God's hands.
Just like the world is flat and there is no space.
I said, Lord, you wanted me to tell them. I told them. Now we got to let it go. They don't want to learn their lesson about God. That's on them. They want to continue supporting the things that they support. That's on them.
Mm-mm.
We are moving on from that. But it just makes me sick. Absolutely sick.
How long is it going to take her to switch back over to hating the Wells?
Well, wait a minute. Since when did Daisy become able to tell God what we were going to do and not going to do? She told God they was going to have to quit now. Did you not catch that part? And you're stealing her content. She told God they had to quit.
Quit making money off her content, Debbie. What money? Show me the money, motherfucker.
Show me the money.
I sure the hell don't make shit off her anybody's content.
Okay, Nina, you can cut it.
Sick to my stomach to see my own flesh and blood sister, who I stood beside of, and she is completely cut my throat.
I got to admit, though, she didn't put Summer Wells in this title.
I'm not the only family member she's cut her throat. Don't even get me started on my parents again. And then took her in, was good to her and her son the other day when they came here. Like, I sent her son money on his Cash App, been real good to him. And then she turns around and turns on me because of Sherry.
Why don't you take some of that money that you make off of Summer's name and donate it to something? That'd be Christian like, wouldn't it? Oh,
Because
She
wait,
Sherry,
does. She goes and donates it to Bucky's.
and don't forget the who? Oh,
She donates it to Bucky's.
and don't forget to show receipts.
hands over that cash. Sherry Howard hands over cash to her. She turns. But, I can understand if she just turned on me for Sherry. But no, she has went along with this whole attack on her sister from
Damn, at first I thought she said Cher. I was like, damn, Cher.
Fat Boy Josh to Ugly Curvy to Snaky Josh to Tweaker Ziggy.
She really does not like Josh, doesn't she?
She threw him under the bus twice there.
I mean, I don't like him either. Like, I am definitely not a Josh fan, but damn, Daisy.
And to the Devil Prayer Garden, which she don't really care much for Prayer Garden because Prayer Garden does call her out. And I am putting my hand on the Bible right now if my sister did not.
Oh, don't fib to us.
Not only sit on the phone with me, but say it right here at my house that she had plans. Yanni, did I not tell you that the other day?
So you told Johnny, like, we know what you and Yanni talk about. Just because you're saying, didn't I tell you? That don't mean you told her anything. She's gonna agree with anything you say. That's your little sidekick there.
Yanni, come up. Did I not tell you that my sister was planning on going up to Prayer Gardens in Ohio?
Damn, that did kind of sound like me. See, that she just said go up to Prayer Gardens in Ohio.
She did, but she don't know where she be living. She been trying to figure out that woman's identity for 2.5 years.
I don't know. Her and Prayer Garden there for a little bit were okay with each other, and they did talk often. So I mean, maybe she has two houses. Maybe Prayer Garden's richer than we think.
Okay.
Ohio
Maybe she's the
and
FBI
following her around.
incognito.
And
She's incognito.
I said maybe she's part of the TBI and incognito on here. That's why God sent her to the YouTube streets.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Because we know Don B works for TBI, don't he?
He's Secret Service, baby.
He's secret something.
Shh, we get him next.
Oh, I always get him. I really can't talk about him right now because he's so doing the Idaho.
Thank you, Discovering. I have said that, and I got argumentative response about where that PG, that ordeal you just put. Yes, I believe that too, Discovering, 100%. But now somebody else on this panel
Finding out
wanted to
who-
argue that the other day.
Because I've heard different states. Damn it. Different states. I don't know what a fucked up
Well,
woman
listen
is.
to your fact checkers, and both of them are telling you the same thing.
Both of y'all can kiss my ass. I love you, but kiss my ass. I have enough of it for both of y'all to kiss all over. She has said she don't believe Yanni's past story. Them is a bunch of backstabbing heifers on the streets.
Hey, at least you
Oh,
spelled
I love
heifers
you.
right. I do it HEFFERS.
Suzette, here, honey. I like to have your commentary too. We need some diversity up here. Wait, are you still at work, Suzette? No, you're chatting, so there's no way you're still at work.
Come on, Suzette.
who she is. Hey, I want heart touch. And I told her that get in trouble for that. That's considered stalking. She was planning on going and talking to the neighbors and stuff. I will lay my hand on the Bible to that. That is not a lie. And the same thing goes with what she said about Jen.
But I mean, look what you've done said about Justin. Oh, she is at work. I don't. I don't.
Yeah,
do very
Dippy argued with me too.
I really don't. I don't do very much research. That's what I got you and Act Right for. It's hard for me to do research when I got a few of you in the background that before I can even get out what I want to do, you guys already have that information for me. And I trust you guys, so why would I check it? I trust what you guys say. You guys are all
He picking
over.
hearts.
And that's what I love about you guys. Because you guys will sit in the bushes and watch what other people are saying and listen to what other people are saying. To me, I won't go in them checks. You guys will. And love you guys to pieces if they mention my name and it's not nice. I love you guys. You guys are great. You're on an oh, so you're taking your break that you want to take. I gotcha.
I told Yanni the other day. I told Christine the other day when she said it. I said, I believe she's being influenced into this and she's going to get in trouble.
You know
You
what
did.
drives me crazy though, because every one of the people that she air quotes trusts did the flip flop with her. So did you, Daisy, push them into believing what you believe now? Or do you all have ulterior motives when it comes to Summerwell's case? Makes you wonder a little bit.
Did long ago and the other day. Right, Yanni? Yeah. But she's sitting over our line. And I advised her as a sister, as somebody that actually cares about her, how dangerous that would be to go to Prayer Garden's house and to follow her around and go to her neighbor's house. Hey,
But isn't that what everybody bitches about people doing to the Wells? Like Wells supporters, isn't that what they bitch about? Because Candace was getting followed by Don B everywhere she went. And I don't care, Don B, I know you stalked that woman. Everywhere that woman went, there was no way by coincidence you were right where the fuck she was. Come on now. Oh, you looked up and she was in front of you. Come on. Because wasn't it
I
you,
mean,
Don B,
Tennessee's small, but
took a picture of a house that you thought she was at and it was somebody else's house and put it out on the internet? Yeah, that was you, Don B. All right, so let's get back to this one.
hey, Shayla. My sister is the person she thinks she is. She let Justin block me in her chat. That's how much, that's how safe-faced she is. She's let this grown ass man harass and stalk her sister, pay people to stalk her sister and harass her sister, and to continue on. She's letting this grown ass man do it, and she laughs and goes along with him.
Okay, well, first off, she can't let nobody do anything. They do it because they want to do it. I mean, she might have helped with a little bit of money, but there's no way you can make any grown ass person do what the fuck you want them to do. Unless they're like, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, uh, I don't know. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for?
what are you trying to say? They're like her little fledglings.
Like her little minions. Like, I mean, you can't make no grown person do something they don't want to do unless you have something over them. Like you have a hold over them.
Yeah, there you go.
Him. Yet behind his back, she talks shit about him.
Well, they ain't no different than you now, is it?
That's disgusting. Yeah, she let Justin time me out. She was letting them attack me right and left. If you guys see that lolly over here, get rid of her. The only thing she come up over here to do is to promote her channel. She come over here safe faced. Now she's over there with the rest of them. They're freaking safe faced. And Kim B, I seen her. I'm glad I got rid of her. She sent me an email. I didn't even read it. When I'm done, I'm done. And I am done with these people, including my nasty ass sister, don't even want me to get started on Holston Valley and my mom. Because I'm done. She thinks it's okay to sit and let people attack her own sister. We wasn't even talking about you. Yeah, you was over on Miss Chewy's while they were talking about me. You've been on other panels while they're talking about me. You were talking about it when I came in there. You and Justin and Josh. Yeah, all of you. Except for Prayer Garden, because I really believe Prayer Garden actually sees your shit. I believe Prayer Garden actually sees through your bullshit, Jinkies.
Is Jinkies in her chat?
Did she just give
I
Prayer
will lay my
Garden
hand to the
props?
Bible that she is saying this stuff. Next time, I'll record her ass saying it. I'll record her saying it.
No, Jinkies ain't in her
But
chat.
no, Jinkies, it's not a good idea to go to somebody's house and stalk them and go to their neighbor's house and follow them at the mall and everything else that she had plans on doing. You can go to jail for that shit. People on YouTube thinks they're invisible, that they can do whatever they want to in real life on people and get away with it. You can't do that shit. We might fight on YouTube, me and Prayer Garden. We might go back and forth and we dox each other because she doxed the hell out of me. But I would never go to her house and harass her like that. You don't do shit like that. Yeah, she don't even like Curvy. She told me Curvy was
Oh,
jealous of her
Kirby. We've been
relationship.
saying Kirby the whole time.
Curvy is a very jealous person, in my opinion. That's why Curvy gets so mad. I won't even be talking about.
Honest, right now, you sound like a very jealous and petty child. She's letting everybody attack her own sister. Well, then I guess you shouldn't be saying and doing the shit you're doing, huh? Because can't nobody control what comes out of somebody else's mouth or their actions. Come on, Daisy. I know you know this.
About Curvy, and she'll be in other chats talking horrible. And this is how my sister is. Like these people have nothing on me because it kills them. I think a lot because they're criminals, they're scammers, they're just really bad people, and they can't find anything bad on me.
Well,
So they're using my divorce with my husband, like Josh Canada. Grow up, Josh.
wait a minute.
You scammed thousands of dollars.
I thought Josh was in California. Is he in Canada?
He lives on Murder Mountain.
Where the fuck is that?
I have no idea. Discovering. Where's Murder Mountain? Hey,
Yeah,
you know
it does
what
sound like
though?
she's in Kirby.
She's talking about bad people who get put in jail and get arrested and do drugs, and she's talking shit about people like that, right? But yet she's best friends with two people who have been in jail, have been drug users, da 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 da. So what does that say about how she really feels? Sorry, just had to throw that out there. She Googling it.
No, I'm not.
You received 100 messages today.
I was checking something out.
For real though, what does that say about how she really feels about Candace and Noms?
Right?
Just saying, I mean, if you feel that way about other people and they're past and they're no longer doing it anymore or they quit doing it or whatnot and they, trying to do their thing now and you're going to make them, bad because of their past, how are you going to be best friends with two people with the past that those two have?
My thing is with that is that you cannot hold somebody's past against them because their past is not what they are in the present. For most people,
You're
like
missing my point.
if you're going over and doing the same shit over and over again as in your past, then yes, you can hold it against them, but you cannot hold what somebody did in their past.
But if
That's my
she's still holding the past things that these other people have done against them and calling them bad people, what does that say about how she really feels about Candace and Dawn?
she don't feel like any of them did anything wrong, and that they were they were innocent bystanders that were at the wrong place and wrong at the right time.
Yeah, unless, if anything ever comes out and they are proven guilty of anything, and then it'll be like, Cher, oh, I was just using them for information. And you know it as well as I do.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do that shit. A lot of people. I'm glad I am not one of those people. I'm glad that I don't do that shit. And if I ever do
He
that
is in
shit, y'all
California.
tell me the fuck out, please.
Oh, you know it, baby.
I'm just saying.
Me,
Call
I'm
me the fuck
judgmental as
out.
hell. Y'all just, that's me, though. I'm judgmental as hell. No, I'm not. But I feel like if I was going to be that way, I would be one way, not flipping like a pancake back and forth, just depending on who I'm talking to. Because they're sitting back listening to this and they're thinking, well, hell, I have a past. Hell, I've done drugs. Hell, I've been in jail. Well, hell, how does she really feel about us? Think about it, just in my opinion.
Uh-oh. I lost my PG live.
No, find it.
Oh, am. I am. I think I'm going to switch over to her for a little bit.
Yeah, Crazy
I
Daisy
really
ain't
do
gonna get no
want to
better.
record
I will say this. Daisy did
Oh!
put out a short today and she got her medicines back. So she might be in check here in a few days, guys.
Oh, how about I just found a live with PG and Don B.
There we go. Hit them both with one hammer.
Killed two birds with one stone. Come on.
She became best buddies with White Boy because he went on there about bullying. And I'll tell you right now, White Boy, come after us. We are not bullying. We are stating truth. This is just truth. Because, how do you answer that question? How do you blame one person for one thing and not hold the other person that's guilty of the same things accountable for the same things? If you feel one way about one person, you feel that way about other people.
It says the Rancho Squala area of Elderport Point. Not exactly sure where that's at, but I was thinking Elder Point is in California, but I knew that. So if you, what, no, she said Murder Mountain. Where the fuck is Elder Point?
That's what they call it.
Oh,
That's what they
so I was
call
right.
it.
He doesn't live in Canada. He lives in
California, yeah.
California. All right. Let's look at some of PG's.
And
Can we
there's
push through the
Becky
intros and the hellos?
I'm trying to get past all the hellos.
Thank you.
legs, right? Sitting up on the panel, acting like she's boss. Why?
Well, no, it's no different than you.
So confused, right? With their insanity over there, plumb insane. After
They're insane. Who's in? Wait, you ain't got no right to be calling somebody insane, woman. Just saying.
I'm just surprised she said it
after
right.
running their
Right?
sut, like they knew something. Hey Don, I'm letting you up, hun.
Oh, now she's saying hun to him. Oh, Don B.
How
Don
you
B got
doing,
all the
Don?
ladies.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. What about yourself?
I just been chilling. Just kind of recovering from Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think we all are. Right?
So
I had to hit the treadmill twice.
I'm gonna, hey, I got my speaking of that, I got my first um, uh, sponsor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, God bless.
I forget what you call it. There's other stuff you call it too, like I forget. But anyway, I'll have to make a video on it when I get it. But
Wow.
it's got that big screen on it, like a Peloton?
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see what. Yeah, we'll see if it'll help me grow some hair.
Dumbfounded right now?
Yeah.
Maybe
So what's been going on?
Huh?
Daisy's colostrum ain't gonna help him get higher.
Eh,
What's up?
Well, I seen your title, okay, and I just wanted to. Um,
Oh, yeah. The
I just
tree
wanted to,
trimmers?
yeah, I wanted to ask your opinion, or I don't really have to ask your opinion. I just kind of wanted to state my opinion. I think I've got some good points here, and I'm not going to stay up here long,
Right.
you
But
never
you let
have
me know
any
what you
good
think,
points.
okay?
What the hell are you talking about? I ain't never heard a good point come out your mouth.
Um, uh, so police put Candace in a cop car, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my fucking God. Here we go with the cop car again. They were taking her to the precinct. What do they do when they take you to the precinct? They ask you questions. That is formality. That is something that occurs whenever there is a incident like this or worse. God forbid.
Well, now, Dippy, if they ain't never been to jail, they probably don't know that. Or if they ain't never been in trouble, they probably don't know that.
Well, if this guy is supposedly, he knows all about law enforcement, then why didn't he know that?
He's Secret Service. He can't let it be known he does.
He's
It's
secret
like
something.
secrets.
He's secret something. I don't know about Secret Service, but he's secret something.
And
I
Discovering
agreed
said
with
you
him
was agreeing with Don
yesterday.
B.
I agreed with some of the shit that he was saying yet when I did his commentary yesterday, because that live actually had some good points in it. But that was the first and ever did I agree with Don B. I don't ever agree with that man. Yeah, it was like right between Thanksgiving and Christmas. The secret agent service that tells us secrets.
That is very true, Discovering.
They had to come up there and get her. She was supposed to show up with Don and Grandma,
Yeah.
but she wouldn't go. So
Yeah,
when
she
they
wouldn't.
got there, the law enforcement's like, where's Candace? Well, she didn't want to come. That ain't choice. That ain't choice. She needs to be here.
No, not necessarily. If they allow you to come on your own, that's whether or not you want to go. If they come and tell you, well, come on, we need to take you down to the station for further questioning, that's a different story. But if they say, well, can you come down? You don't have to go. You don't have to go. That's your choice. But I'm sorry, that would be the point where I don't care if I did anything or didn't do anything. If they're asking me to come down to the precinct for questioning, you best believe I'm going to have some type of lawyer with me. And not saying that I'm hiring him, but to be there to advise me on shit. Because cops will play you like a fucking fiddle.
That's kind of their job.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. So, like, I would never, ever go in for questioning without legal representation. Not saying that I'm going to hire the lawyer for anything, but because I just feel more comfortable with a lawyer by my side. Because I'm not trying, because, cops have this way of catching you in something that you're not even, even if you weren't, you have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? They will say something to twist it to make you feel like you done something wrong if you didn't do it. Does that make sense? I've seen it too many times with the detectives here in North Carolina. Too many times. So I mean,
May
they
I just
will.
go plop my fat ass down and let them question? May I'm not done.
I just feel like if you're going to be questioned, regardless if you're guilty or not, you should still have legal representation. But
That is
on
very
the
true.
other hand, it is good that they don't have legal representation with Summer's case, because then everybody will be like, look, they hired a lawyer, they're guilty. No, bitch, that's just for their protection regardless. And I saw a video earlier where Candace had said that she would go to the lawyer that she has for the boys and have him get a polygraph test through wherever they go through, the lawyers go through, and show the results with that lawyer. But how much of that is true, I don't know.
So they sent the law enforcement up there to escort her little backside right down there to Hawkins County um, to get that lie detectors test done. And, and then Don, during all of this, is acting like he's falling asleep. And Candace is sitting there, as usual, pulling the stuff off her fingers and saying, "You're interrogating me."
How the fuck do you know what happened while they were in the police department? There, even if they were getting interrogated, your ass wouldn't be allowed in there. How do you fucking know? Don's falling asleep and Candace is sitting there playing with herself. Not in that context, y'all, but just saying, how the fuck do you know, PG, what was being said? Or what they were doing?
And, and yeah, it didn't go well. And, well, what it was really is they didn't have time to research how to pass a lie detectors test, right?
Yeah, but I
But wasn't it said that they passed? And it doesn't matter if they pass or fail a lie detector anyway, because it's not going to be fucking used in court. No lie detector is ever used in court.
This Cameron said, no, Candace said she would see if a lawyer for the boys would get a copy of her lie detector test so she could prove she wasn't lying. I thought they gave you a copy of your lie detector test when you took it.
Yeah, but she probably threw it away.
Why the hell would you do that when it proves you're innocent? Like, I mean,
Or it got
if
lost.
listen, if
Or
there's
it could
like
have got lost in the
20,000 people
house.
in Dippy,
It could have
that's
just
going
got
to be
lost
like,
in a messy house. Like, I
okay,
don't know, I could get lost in my house.
if you've got a piece of evidence that says you have passed your lie detector test, riddle me this, and there's 90,000 people accusing you of doing something heinous to your child, I'd have posted that son bitch on my community while the minute they had came in and told everybody go suck raw eggs.
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, but like I said, it doesn't matter if it's fucking they take one or not. It's not going to be used in court, for one. For two, I could give fucking less what 90,000 fucking people think of me, and that's how they feel. They don't care what anybody else thinks of them.
If they didn't, they'd have never started it.
They come to YouTube because they felt like that was the biggest platform for them to figure out how to find Summer.
No, they come to YouTube because Tim Mullins told them that would be the smallest fire to put out. Now I'm going to shut up.
And that's, yeah, right. This is the smallest fire? Bullshit. Like, I think they get more hell here than they do anywhere.
He's a good media manager, ain't he?
The fuck is a media manager? He's supposed to be over the media, not what they do. Why ain't he up here talking? If I've done nothing wrong, I feel no need for a lawyer, in my opinion. Dippy is guilty as shit, allegedly. No,
Yep.
my husband, okay, I'm not going to lie. My husband has been in a lot of trouble with the law when he was younger. And I learned from him. I've learned from his fuck ups that you always go with a lawyer because anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law or used against you. So, I mean, it's better to have a lawyer so you know not to say certain shit, you know?
So I'm
You don't
guessing
want
it's not a good idea to tell Judge kiss your ass like I did, right?
to. Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah, well.
I thought she said she'd have that lawyer get her another lie detector test. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
I told you she got her drugs back, Suzette. See? She got her medications back, so now she'll be doing better. Sorry, drugs is a word that we use in the pharmaceutical business all the time.
Take that, haters.
She lost 30 pounds. Now take that, haters. Her A1C's back down to 6, too, so she's doing wonderful.
Yay, Daisy. You're such a good girl. Okay, let's listen to some more of this dummies.
I thought of something, and let me know what you think about this.
I don't know if that was a smart thing to say to me. Oh, wait, you weren't talking to me. That's right.
Didn't put the tree trimmers in the back of the police car. Hawkins County did.
Why would they need to put the tree trimmers in the back of the police car? I'm sure they all got talked to. They were all asked to come down there. But just because they weren't put in the back of the fucking police car doesn't mean shit, you dumb fuck. Sorry, Domby. Sorry. I mean,
Well, they just don't put people in the back of a police car to question them.
If they don't have a ride down to the police department?
The tree trimmers? Well, how far never mind.
I could care less if they put in the fucking back of the cop car and took them down there.
As long as they question them, what the hell does it matter?
Car.
Right.
And speaking of that too, Hawkins County never did come out and say that the tree trimmers ain't cooperating in the investigation.
Absolutely.
And
all right, so jackass. Ronnie Lawson also said they had fucking lawyers, which they did, but nothing to do with Summer's case. And like everybody said, what would they need lawyers for? They haven't gotten lawyers yet for Summer. They have to have family court lawyers. They do. And then he had the lawyer for the DWI or DUI, whatever the fuck it was that he got. Now, what other lawyers do they have? Because they no longer, now that his jail time is over with, that lawyer that did the shit for the DUI is no longer his lawyer. Because it was court appointed. When that case is done, they are done. Period.
Hawkins County didn't come out and say Jackie Dobbs ain't cooperating in the investigation.
Absolutely
not.
Jackie Dobbs isn't a part of the investigation. Why is he a part of the investigation? Because he bought land over there? And he was there for one night before he got ran out?
On Candace and Grandis. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there and tell me what you think about that.
I think that you're absolutely right. I think you're absolutely.
You would think he was absolutely right. You're trying to kiss his ass as well.
Right, and that is some awesome points. But also we got to remember that the tree trimmers show up in a group, right? They show up in a group and they leave in a group. And I don't think somebody's gonna.
Wait a minute. Wasn't it said that one tree trimmer was left behind? Didn't they say that, Discovering?
Wasn't that the one from Virginia?
I don't remember which one. I remember them saying that one was sick or something and one had to stay behind for some odd reason. I can't remember exactly. It's fucking 2.5 years ago. I'm lucky I remember half the shit I remember. Discovering. Help me out. See? Not that I heard. See, Maisie heard that too.
All right, now we got a difference of opinion here.
See, Maisie's on my side. I don't think anything I say, regardless of what I say, she's gonna agree with me.
Well, daggone it, Maisie, we can't do that.
I love my Maisie, man. I love her. She's bless her heart. She is just so sweet. She is funny as hell, though. All right, let's listen to some more of these dumbasses.
And group happened to be completely out of there before Candace ever showed up.
See, that's not what I heard. I heard there was one left behind. Who the fuck was arguing with me on that?
Evidently discovering, because she said no.
No, I think it was Nana. I think Nana was the one that told me about it. And I was like, I didn't remember. Somebody fucking argued. Well, not argued with me, but somebody was talking to me about it. Or maybe it was Mama Bear. It might have been Mama Bear telling me. No,
I need to plug it.
I don't remember who the fuck it was. Now it's going to bother me because I don't remember who it was. But somebody told me one of the tree trimmers was left behind. And that they were right there on the backside of the Wells property. So, God, man, now it's just going to bug me because I can't remember.
Okay, Mama said there was.
Who?
What did I said? Mama said there was.
Where's Mama at?
That heifer knows everything.
Oh, you went
She
over
went to
there?
smoke, but I went and asked her.
Oh, your
I'm
mom.
with her now.
I
my
thought you
mom.
meant Mama Bear's.
No, my mama. My mama's like a bookworm on this shit.
See, I knew there was one line. Yeah, but I wasn't looking. That's why I was saying it. Why are we not reviewing JS? Her statement is more interesting and a lot more important because I cannot tolerate that woman. We might start doing her in the beginning of the year too. We might even start with
Right
Smiley.
before her, Brandis, and suppose Summer got to the hill. I mean, we don't even know if Summer truly got back to the hill. We don't know.
No.
But we
Didn't the law enforcement say that she did make it back to the hill?
We've never had 100% confirmation, Dippy, no.
Okay.
What we do know is that, law enforcement said if indeed Summer would have wandered off, they would have found something. They would have either found her or something, something out there showing she did. Nothing.
What could be shown? She left with a pair of shorts, a shirt, and possibly one shoe.
Well, if the law got there 30 minutes after that kid left, think about it. How far could a
Oh, no, it was
5-year-old get
longer than
on its
that.
feet barefooted through the woods?
Dude, that's where you're wrong. It was longer than that. It takes. Okay, so when I was there, we kind of pranked the law just to see how long it would take them to get to there. If they're not in that area, it could take them up to 45 minutes to get there. And that's why I always said in the beginning, why do they not have no substations out there? Why don't they?
But the thing is, Dippy, how far could, even in 45-minute span, how far does a 5-year-old get on its feet? It's not going nowhere, certain direction in its mind. It's just out piddling in the woods.
I don't believe she
I
went
lived
into
in the
the
woods my whole
woods.
life.
I don't
Well,
believe
where
she.
else would she have went? Down the highway?
No, I'm just saying I don't believe that she wandered off in the woods by herself. Is what I'm saying. If she went off in
How
the
did the
woods, she
brothers
was
see
with
her
somebody else.
walking away when they stated they hadn't seen her since she went downstairs? See that's weird.
That I had brought that up too. I was like, okay, so we got 3 different confirmations from the boys. They told Jody Sue that the last time they seen her, she was at the play. She was outside playing by the swing set. They told Ronnie Lawson that, or whoever talked to them, that she was walking away from the house. They told her mother the last time they seen her was when she walked downstairs. So which one of those is true?
Well, even if she was 2 miles down the road discovering, they still would have found her.
Not if she was with somebody. I don't think she would wander off by herself that far. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
see a
she can't
5.
wander off, but I just don't think she would wander off to where she couldn't. There was no sight of her house. See what I'm saying?
Well, the reason I don't think that she wandered off is because Don stood and said that they tried to scare those children about the bears and the snakes and those
Yeah,
things
but
in the woods.
that's gonna make them even more interested. I want to
I
see
don't
a
know, not if they're
bear.
afraid they're going to get eaten.
Nah, I
Not if
think
they're
that's
afraid of
gonna make
getting
them
eaten.
more. I think that would make them more curious, especially a 5-year-old.
I don't know.
But
I've got a 5-year-old that I've
I
had in
don't
the
care what
mountains my whole
anybody
life.
says. I believe them kids knew them woods better than the parents did. That's what I believe. I believe them kids knew them woods better than the parents.
Probably the boys, but I don't think Summer would have.
Well, Summer went everywhere with the boys.
Yeah, with the boys.
And so what's to say that the boys weren't there since the boys didn't come outside? What if that theory about her getting mad and wandering, just getting mad and run and stomping down the hill or whatever? What's to say that's not true?
Well, yeah, if she stumped to the bottom of the hill, it's one thing, but most of the time kids turn around and come back, and there's not a lot of traffic on that road. It is a back road.
Ben Hill, yes. Beach Creek, there is a lot of traffic.
Yeah, but that's a ways down to Big Street, ain't it, for a little kid? And I mean,
No,
like,
no,
okay,
from her
and
house.
we're also talking in a sense. There's not like 9,000, people going up and down the road. But if there's 50 people that drives up that road and 45 of them sees a kid on the side of the road, 45 of those people from Tennessee are going to go, oh shit, this kid is lost. Let me see if I can help it. Not let's throw this kid in the car and go sell it and kill it and everything, or sell it and unalive it and everything else. I mean, that's not. Say what? Well, you know what my little boy said his theory was.
Tell him what your boy's theory was. I think that's sweet.
Okay,
That a 7-year-old
my
has his
little boy, he has his own theory, guys. Like, he doesn't hear us talking about it per se in front of him, which I've been on live with Bippy, but I do hide. Um, but he hears, a few things here and there. But he says, Mama, one day he comes up to me, he said, Mama, Summer Wells is in Mexico. And that's his theory on it. He still stays by it.
He told me that shit tonight, and I was like, you know what? He might not be far off, considering we do know that Don was in Mexico right before this happened.
I never knew that, and I had never mentioned anything about Mexico in front of my son.
Maybe your son knows more than you.
Well, no, the thing about it is my son was born with a cowl over his face, a very thick one. They had to cut it off his head because when he was born, I thought there was something really wrong with him, and I kept screaming, what's wrong with my baby? And they said that it was a cowl. I don't know if you know what a cowl is. But they used to say back in the olden days, sailors would buy these cowls because it's like a one in so many births. How many was it? There was like one in so many hundreds, thousands of births that actually had a kid born with one of these over their face, and especially with it being fully intact.
Old timers believe that.
And so sailors would buy them when they'd go out on voyages to seas for good luck. They also stated that those children usually saw visions and had dreams.
And I need to talk to Harry alone for a minute, please.
They called him a toadhead when he was born, and I tripped out because he was white-haired and white-eyebrowed, and I didn't know what a toadhead was.
No, I've
That
never
was
even-
hilarious. Oh, I asked that nurse, I said, why are you calling my baby a frog? And she's like, I'm not saying toad. I said toe. It's a little, she said, that's what they call little white-haired, white-eyelash babies, you know. I was like, oh, I've never heard that. So here I am,
Right.
Google searching.
That's like
it.
an albino.
Yeah. No. He wasn't albino. He was like, well, he's a redhead now, completely redhead, except for his white eyelashes and white eyebrows. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Oh God, he's got
Yes,
the same-
country kids do know the woods. And my little boy is a prime example of, he has 100 acres that he hunts, fishes, and everything on. And he's been hunting and fishing on that same property since he was 5, up in a holler on a very back road. So, yeah, they do. But at the same time, they all, you know, usually after they get mad and storm down the road a few pieces, they get hungry and thirsty and come back home.
And they have been doing the dirty deed ever since. Oh, maybe they're in love. Harris 45%.
I remember JS saying several times that they wouldn't let Ellie search their property, and I even heard Ellie say, "Search your own property."
I think they told everybody that in the beginning, especially when it comes time for hay season. And that was just, you know, in fear of somebody running over her. But now I did hear the same thing about JS told them not to search her property or something. But I don't know how true that is.
I think my battery in my fucking mouse is starting to die.
Where'd you get that?
I mean, I believe that she could have been gone a little bit longer, but I have this thing, like, I don't know, most of y'all know me, most of y'all know my theory on it. I feel like she might have got pissed off at her brothers for not wanting to go outside and play with her because they were too busy playing the game or watching YouTube or whatever it is they were doing inside. You know, I feel like that maybe she did walk down the dog trail and was playing in the creek, and whatever happened to her there in the creek. Because, you know, if it's in a creek, there's not going to be any evidence if, God forbid, there was an accident or something, you know? Because what's going to be in the creek? You know what I mean? The water's going to wash anything away. Come on. And if it happened earlier than what they were saying, there was plenty of time to make sure that the water washed whatever away. Now,
Something I've always wondered. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm really still confused on these fucking footprints, because I've never really heard the law come out and say it. Just the neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and another thing that confuses the hell out of me is that Grandis decided in one interview that she was going to tell him that she had taken a nap. Now, is it possible that both of those women had taken naps at the same time and something happened at that time?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
I do think Candace fell asleep, and that's why she doesn't remember the times very well.
And have you ever thought of those? Have you ever watched the videos where Summer's chasing after the boys with those motorcycles?
Yeah.
Do you know how heavy those motorcycles are?
Very heavy.
Have you ever? Very heavy. Correct. Okay. If you were going to protect somebody, keep your mouth shut and not tell a word about anything you knew, who would be the only other person you would try to protect if anything had happened? I think there's a lot more that we don't know about this case.
the kids. Well, Don has said this case is a lot bigger than what we think. There's a lot more to it. He has come out and said that.
The only other person I'm going to protect like that's one of my other offspring.
I'll tell you something else. If I was a parent and there was a thought in my mind that she did wander off, I would have took all the money I made off YouTube for search and equipment and search. I agree with you. I mean, but not everybody thinks like us. Just because we think that, okay, so this is how I feel about all the theories of what people say they would do in this situation. If you have never been through it, you do not know what you would do at that point in time. I'm sorry, you won't. We could say till we're blue in the face, well, I would do this and I would do this and I would do that. But until we are in them shoes and know what it feels like at that point in time, we don't know what we would do. Like I would say, I'd go off the wall.
Yeah.
I'd kill somebody over my child. And I really would. But I can't sit in there saying,
Mm.
I'm going to search and search and search and search until my fingers are bleeding because I don't know what I would do other than flip the fuck out and probably relapse. Honestly.
Well, Dippy, I get that. I do. But at the same time, how many kids have you give away?
None.
How many
None.
kids has DCS
Medically,
come and
one.
taken away from you and rehomed?
None. Medically, I lost one, but
No, that's not what I'm talking about. How many? You know exactly what I'm saying here. If
I
you've lost 5 or 6, what's one more?
don't know. Supposedly,
I'd
some of
be
us are
like, I love, I, my kids are all 3 assholes, but I tell you right now, I'd fight hell and high for Georgia before I'd let one go missing, and I wouldn't take every dime and every ounce of energy in my body. I would die out in them damn woods if you want to know the truth. I'd be eat by the bear and bit by that damn rattlesnake before it was over because I wouldn't leave. I would be tripping the hell out, sitting in the middle of the woods, hollering for my kid for days. Yes, I know exactly what I would do. I don't have no doubts in my mind of what I'd do. And my mama be sitting right beside me because she crazy as I am. Yes, I feel like there could have been an accident, Suzette. I truly do in my heart of hearts.
So I'll tell you what, Discovering. We will go over some JSs just for you. But you find me one that you want me to really go over. How about that? Because
But
I
make
don't
sure
watch
we can understand her.
I don't watch her, so I have no idea other than the clip channels.
And Dippy too, take it back to whenever that one little boy was telling his daddy, "I'm sorry, Daddy, it's all my fault."
No, he said it's not my fault.
He said it's not my fault.
Yes, he said, Daddy, it's not my fault. You're talking about the
Well, either
oldest.
way, that could. Well, why would he say that to his daddy? Why would unless one of them were throwing or
Because they
casting some
always
sort
did
of.
yell at them because they would leave Summer outside by herself. And Donna said that. He's like, whenever she would get left out, the boys would come in and we were like, "Where's Summer?" And they would be out. The boys would be like outside. They were like, "Go get her! Don't leave her out there by herself. Go get your sister."
Why the fuck is it their job? What the hell? They're not the parents. They didn't birth that child. That's their job to go outside and get her. That's their job
That's
to be watching her.
probably why he said it. Maybe he felt like the
I
parents were
guess it
blaming
did.
him. The parents were blaming them because she was outside by herself. Maybe that's why he said it's not my fault. But I also want to know why the LE just took the bag of clothes and none of them were Summers. They were all okay. So the sizes that were said to be in that bag were not the youngest boys, a little too big to be the middle boys. They were all around the oldest boy's size.
Now, what bag of clothes are you talking about?
When they collected all the shit that they collected from the house. They collected 2 bags. There was one bag full of clothes, and then there was one bag that had like a blanket and like, picnic stuff in it, like stuff to eat off of and shit.
Okay, did you notice the night that this all happened, Candace uploaded one of the boys in a motorcycle uniform with those big ass, boots on, like work boots?
Yeah, that was the middle boy. I can
Okay.
never get the 2 youngest boys. I can never get which one is which. I get their names mixed up all the time. I only know
Well,
Summer's oldest boy's name. But the 2 middle ones, I know their name, but I can never get which one is which. So I just say the middle and the youngest.
the youngest one had a shaved head. The other 2 had hair. The
Yeah,
youngest one looked more like Summer.
it didn't matter what their hair looked like. It's just the names. Like they're both W's. I can't remember which one is which.
Well, Josie's the youngest thing. Josie's the youngest or the oldest?
Oh,
Youngest.
Josie's the oldest.
Josie's. Okay, so White is the middle and Waylon was the youngest, is how that went.
See, I get them
I
mixed up.
believe, if I'm not wrong.
Wyatt's the youngest and Waylon's the middle. But, and I mean, like, I
Anyway.
thought for a little bit that maybe something happened in the, with one of the boys, maybe done something by accident. But
Hmm.
I don't want to bring them into it, so I never really voiced that opinion.
How could they share clothes? Why would a little boy have on girls' clothes unless at that
No,
age?
she wore little
That,
boys' clothes. She wore a lot of the youngest boys' clothes.
she had a
Because
lot of dresses and stuff on too.
she wanted to be just like her big brothers. She was a
But
big
at the
tomboy.
same time, she wanted to be a princess.
Well, my daughter
She
was
was a
like that.
princess tomboy.
My daughter would be the biggest tomboy, climb a tree, and wear a dress at the same time. Like she was a
Yeah.
girly girl that was a tomboy, and I don't understand how that goes, but that's how she was.
Oh, I get that. Believe me, I was the same way growing up.
I'm like, well, you get down here and put some damn shorts on if you're gonna wear that dress. Like I had to tell her all the time, put some damn shorts underneath the dress. Now I never, ever, ever put a dress on my child with pants. That I just think looks ridiculous on a child. I don't care. Maybe a pair of leggings, but not a pair of pants. Not a pair of jogging pants, not a pair of jeans, maybe a pair of leggings. But usually if she wore a dress, she wore like a pair of bicycle shorts or something that you couldn't really see. Yes. Yes. BK had that list. And that, that's
I
when he
just
was
find
so
it odd they
obnoxious.
took the boys' clothes.
It was just the boys' clothes. It was whatever was in that bag. I was like, well, maybe one of them was packing to run away. I don't know.
Well, that one little girl said there was a suitcase getting packed, so who knows?
And I don't know, but like I've heard people say that people were dressing the youngest boy up to look like Summer at one point. But I don't know if that's true.
Tell me why.
I
Tell
don't
me
know.
why they would do that.
I don't know. That's why I tell you, like with
Just,
this case, I'm not saying they're guilty and I'm not saying they're innocent. I'm just saying I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm just saying there's an awful lot of theories, and I think this has intentionally been put out as 50,000 different theories for a reason. And it's
Yeah.
to distract from the main reason.
Whatever that is.
Well, I'm sorry, but in 2 minutes time or whatever she said it was, helicopter mom did not lose that kid in 3 minutes. There's no way in hell nobody could have got to that door, snatched her, and run back off that hill in 2.5 to 3 minutes, and nobody's seen or heard a damn thing. You're going to hear sticks popping in the woods, leaves rustling, or shit. I mean, even in June, you're going to hear shit in the woods if somebody's right. And that dog trail was right down from the camper. Once they got from beside the house, how the hell would you not see somebody running down a dog trail with a kid?
Well, you got to think in the summertime, you got all them trees and shit in the way. So It is. It's very okay. So like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I have been there. I've seen the woods. I've seen the house. I've seen what it looks like. You cannot. You can see if you're okay. So the one dog trail that I seen, you can kind of see the house, the corner of it. But the dog trail that they're talking about, you can't see nothing. You can't see nothing but trees, especially that time of year. So I mean, I can understand where if she did go, they didn't see her go down the hill. I don't think somebody like if I was to go if I am still leaning towards the abduction thing, I don't see somebody going up that hill and taking her. I believe that if it was an abduction, she went down that trail herself, and whatever happened to her while she was down by the road.
No
That's what.
discovering. Go back and watch at Chris videos where she said that 2 to 3 minutes. The Chris whatever she did up there that day that she thought that he was there to help and he made her look like pure trash. You know
Yeah,
the video I'm talking about in the
yeah,
beginning? I mean, it didn't do her no favors,
it didn't.
but that's where she said 2 to 3 minutes.
Hey, give me a second. I gotta ask my mom if she's ready. Hold on. You can keep talking.
Oh boy, oh boy. She left me with you and she's not. I don't think she's too bright for that one, guys. So give me your all's theories. What y'all thinking? Y'all agree with Dippy?
What'd you say?
I said I don't think you're too bright for leaving me with you, channel, but we'll try it.
Do you? Here, I'm gonna let this play. Just yell for me if you need me to stop it, okay?
Okay, we're good.
Nothing. They found nothing. Also, they said that no signs of abduction. I mean, this is a one way in, one way out. You know, scary up on a hill. You can't see shit. Holler. That like it's like you could drive through there and it's basically like ghost town, right? It's like a ghost town. You see nobody, but they all see you when you go down that road. And that's pretty much the way it is. I don't know about hills having eyes, but I sure know them damn bushes up in there do. And nobody comes in there that isn't, that they don't know about. Let's take Jackie Dobbs. Let's go back to June the 14th, 2021. Jackie Dobbs. He wasn't in there 5 seconds. He done ran into Don Wells. Don Wells, the first person he met. Jackie said so. He said, when I came in there, first person I met up with was Don Wells. Then he says that, he parks his car, gets out to go to the restroom, get a little ice. He starts to get a few thoughts of his vehicle. And next thing he knows, Andy and Jody Sue is already swooped upon him and giving him hell and calling law enforcement. And even when law enforcement gets there, this man's got a deed to some land, but still gets ran off, right? So, this is June the 14th. So who alerted Andy and Jody Sue? Don Wells. He alerted them, and that's when they swooped off the hill on Jackie Dobbs. Now, if Jackie Dobbs gets spotted in there within 5 seconds and swooped upon within 10 to 15 minutes, and by 3 people, Jody Sue, Andy, and law enforcement, what chance does anyone else have in there of doing a damn thing? None.
Yeah, and the if police have video camera evidence of traffic coming and going June 15th, right there at the corner of Beach Creek and Ben Hill, and the only people that came and went if they did look at that video footage, and you know, the only people that came and went were vehicles that are associated with 110 Ben Hill Road, well,
Exactly. But that isn't where the real evidence is. TBI. See, the thing today is, and thank God, is everybody carries a cell phone. We all carry cell phones. Even PG, I carry a cell phone. So, you know, I don't have my cell phone on when I'm driving, but as soon as I get to the location I'm going to, cell phone comes on, right? Cell phone comes on because now I'm at a mall or I'm at a store or I'm at someone's house visiting and I want to make sure I don't miss no texts or calls. So cell phone's on.
Wait.
I'm pinging.
Mm.
I'm pinging wherever I am. And, you know, and see, this is what the feds and the TBI does. It's all of them tree trimmers, they got cell phones. And you know what? They got a hold of all those tree trimmers. And they know exactly where every tree trimmer was pinging from 3:30 to 6:30.
I don't know how to work your thing.
So,
they
you know,
probably, the tree trimmers I know of in this area up here, they normally try to get on the job site where they're going to be. Like if they were right there below Candace's house, John and Candace's house working, they make it a point to try to get there and pretty much be working at 8 a.m.
You want to use my
And
stuff?
then
Huh?
they normally, unless
You wanna
it's
use
an
mine?
abnormal day, which they were probably just doing maintenance trimming, so it's probably was just another normal day for them. They normally stop at between 4 and 4:30 and go park the trucks where they park them somewhere and they raise the booms and stuff like that.
right.
They're on the site until they leave, normally 8 to 4:30.
Right. Well, this particular day, see, they had been in there. They had been in there almost all week trimming out those tree branches and stuff. So actually that day, all they were doing is really finishing up with that particular area.
Right.
And so they knocked off early. Now, if they went to another job from there, I don't know. But they knocked off early that day and they were out of there.
So where they parked at, I know exactly where they parked at. They parked, okay, so there's this old, I think it might be a restaurant or it's just a parking lot at the corner of Lone Star and whatever highway that is that connects Rogersville and Kingsport.
Completely out of there by 2:30. And trust me, that comes from a very reputable source, right? That actually has eyes and ears in the bushes all the time. So we know that there was no tree trimmers in there. But I'm going to tell you.
How do we know any of that? Because somebody told you that? I just don't believe that. I mean, we don't know nothing that happened in that day. We were not there. Were you, PG? Did you know them before this happened?
Tell you what bothers me in all of this, Dawn, is the fact, one fact that really gets to me in all of this is these people, they know not what they do. They know what, do they not know what they do to these innocent lives? They're helping to accuse and bring suspicion of, Day and 555555555 doesn't freaking understand that you are missing. I mean, I know they would not want their husbands being blamed any way, form, or how, right? If they happen tree trimmers and in an area where a child had came up missing. But yet they will go try to muddy someone else's water, right?
And that's any different on how you're doing why?
To please and appease what? Some damn suspects. Number one, suspects in their own daughter's disappearance. Freaking right out criminals, always have been criminals. Can't think of one time when, any of them people up on 110 has done anything righteously, actually throughout their whole lives, right? They have, these are criminal minded. It's almost like, it's almost like they were born in orange jumpsuits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I noticed another thing too is like, there's this, I guess I'll say her name, Robin. Robin, and I guess Robin had responded to someone stating that, basically, when it comes to Dawn and Candace, people should be godly toward them and this and that. But
well, I understand.
Well, I mean,
I understand.
Dawn needs to be Robin needs to be preaching that to Dawn.
Well, I see where Robin's coming from. She probably, this is, some people would call her like a religious fanatic, right? Religious fanatic. I don't think there is such thing as a religious fanatic. Let me tell you, you wish you was one.
Oh my God. No, she did not. You talking about there is nobody religious fanatic, but look at how you act, PG. Your God, your God, your God. But Robin's not religious? I think she's more true to the faith than you are.
When the Lord comes, right? When the Lord comes, you'll wish you were one if you ain't. But the point being is, as I see where she's coming from, because she doesn't believe in in judging people, because the Bible says, judge and you shall be judged. Have no mercy, you won't obtain mercy. So God didn't put us here to judge people. He put us here to understand
I
them.
judge people every day, and if I go
Did
to
she
hell for
say
judging
that?
people, I don't think I'm gonna go to hell for judging people. I've been a lot worse. I've done a lot worse.
I don't think you judge people. I think you use your common sense to understand humans, and if they are good people to be around, or
Oh my God. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh at that. Don B uses his common sense. Wow, PG, you're really, really digging for something there, aren't you? What the hell? And what did you say she would really say?
I just said, did she really just say something about judging people, and she didn't judge people? Did she just say that?
Yeah, she did. Like,
Okay.
you're more judgmental than I am, and I can be very judgmental at times. Oh Lord, let's listen to some more of this bullshit.
the type of people you need to stay away from. That's not judging them. That's understandment.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, Robin can't be getting on here and telling everybody to act Christian like, while while she's representing someone that's out here making death threats to people.
Right. Well, I understand where you're coming from too. And, the one thing I understand is Robin, she did kind of upset, everything. Her, let's put on fanny packs, run out in the woods, with our snackies and look like it was a type of a game or something. But I tell you what, at least she was willing. At least she was willing to run out in those woods.
Yeah.
Candace wasn't.
Yeah.
At least Robin was ready to run out there, you know, her with her fanny pack of snackies and do what needed to be done to find Summer, if indeed Summer was there.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it just bothers me. It just bothers me that, you know, and I hate going at Robin, but it's like, you know, every time I want to step back from fussing at her, she gives me something to fuss at her about. You know, it's like,
right.
it's like, you know, there's out of all the people in the world, I mean, she could be helping out other people along with Dawn and Candace, but it just looks like she's only helping Dawn and Candace. Why is she so dedicated just to them? It's what it looks like. Now she may be helping other people behind the scenes, doing this, other families doing that, but it doesn't look like it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got a
I mean, it doesn't
question.
look like she's dropping thousands of dollars for, you know, somebody in Johnson City or somebody in Virginia or a family in Greenville. It looks like she's dropping thousands of dollars for Dawn and Candace. She's really making excuses for them when she, you know, it's like, you know, don't be telling us to act godly when your clients over there actually doing death threats.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think she's dropping a penny for the Wells. I don't think that Robin has it like.
So how does he know how much Robin's dropping anywhere, number one? And number two, what's it any of his concern if he is? And did you know she was a dental hygienist at that church? Dippy, you're on mute.
My bad. I forgot I muted myself. Yes, I knew she was a dental hygienist. That's why Summer got her, you know, that she went ahead and did something for the kids to be able to get there so Summer could have her physical and shit before school. But I don't know where he comes off with the money issue. I think it's, hold on, Mom. I think it's because,
What the hell's a dental hygienist? How the hell's a how's a dental hygienist going to get you a physical for school unless she's the doctor? I'm confused.
no, he didn't. They didn't help get the physical. She helped get the her teeth cleaned and stuff for school. I don't know what it is
She
in
didn't
North
have it.
Tennessee, but I know in North Carolina you have to have a dental records too.
No, you don't. You just have to have shot records and a physical to start kindergarten or Head Start. Shot records, physical.
Calm down. Take your time. You want to get dressed in here or do you want to get dressed in your room? Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to play this.
Like that to be dropping. You know, her and her husband by far are not well, you know, well to do.
Oh, I've got witnesses that can prove it.
And I've
got witnesses that can.
If she was dropping if she was dropping $1,000, they wouldn't live in a pigsty that they're in.
Well, they're addicts too. You know that.
Well, yeah, I know that Dawn and Candace go through a ton of money, you know, to support.
It's not like they listen to Dave Ramsey. It's not like they listen to Dave Ramsey every day.
I don't think that, you know, I think that Candace and Dawn are getting more support right now by Day and 55555 than they are from anyone else. Just, you know, that's my opinion. you know where the Wells are getting support from, because that is who they're
Well, see,
associating
that's
themselves
what
with.
kills me. Why can't these people help other people too? Why is it just got to be Dawn and Candace?
I don't, because Don and Candace ain't going to bring them. I mean, other people ain't going to bring them click like views, right? I don't know what happens to these people when they know that the Wells want, the Wells want to come on my panel now. All of a sudden, they think they're like, like they're bigger than life, right? Like they're on the Hollywood billboard as you're going into Hollywood. Absolutely not. Associating yourselves with the Wells is basically like, associating toilet paper to where it's supposed to be used. All right. So, in my book, that's in my book. That's my opinion. But hey, if you think you're on the big screen, go for it. I have no use for all of that. What I believe that should be on the big screen is Summer Moon Utah Wells. What I believe should be on the big screen is exactly what this case is all about. A 5-year-old missing little girl that needs to be found, brought home, and justice served on her behalf. That's my personal opinion. But I'm going to tell you, something sinister and evil happens to these people the minute they believe that they got the Wells in their pocket. These people don't know how to, okay, you want to come on the panel, then you ask the hard questions. You ask what time, answer what went down from 30 to 6:30, and they'll stay away from your panel. If you are seeking the truth for Summer, they will not come near your panel.
Well, I mean, just speaking of that, I mean, Kathy, the friend, she's, I mean, after Candace, left her, she's no longer, I mean, when's the last time she been on YouTube? There you go.
Right. I mean,
I checked on her the other day, and I think her last video was months ago.
Well, she knows that she came out here and freaking gaslighted and screened a bunch of people. She was supposed to take that stuff, turn it over to law enforcement, on Summer's behalf, and she didn't do it. She lied. This was another one that, was aiding and abetting a couple criminals, right? She was aiding and abetting these damn criminals. Why? Because she is as much a piece of shit as they are. She didn't care about Summer. She doesn't care about a little missing girl that needs to be found. She's just a fucking bullshitter, just like Dawn and Candace and a whole lot of other people that don't really care about Summer, right? They don't care about it. As hard as it is for us to believe out here, there are people who don't care about these missing children. They don't, they don't care if they're found or not. Matter of fact, there's a lot of people that just don't like children at all. And, they're black-hearted. There is absolutely black-hearted, numbskull human beings in this world that, that they cannot feel or care about other people. All they do is care about their damn selves. It's all me, 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 me. Nothing else. There's no we to it. It's me, 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 me. What can I gain? What can I get? And that's all that Kathy came out for, is what can I get? What can I have? I mean, she wasn't out. I think the first day she came out, she had a Cash App with her and an address with her. Send me this, send me that, give me. She was just on the give me train. That's what it was. And using, and those are the people using Summer. Those are the people using Summer. Just like, Day sit over there and, I don't like doing this. I'm only doing this because, right now I can't work.
Y'all, I gotta go. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm sorry.